Hi YouTube, it's Lindy. I'm going to do a body shot and then I'll get back to you. Here I go. Hi, I thought I would come and do a video while I was dressed to go out. Actually, I've already been out. I just went and sat in the audience for the production I've been working on for Grey Gardens, and it's so beautiful, such a beautiful story, and I cry, even though I've heard it from backstage and from in the wings so many times. I cry because it's such a beautiful story. If you don't know about it, you can look on YouTube actually, and there is the documentary of Grey Gardens by the Maisels brothers, and there is also a movie starring Drew Barrymore and Jessica Lange that you can also hunt out. But it's just a really beautiful story, and it's very moving. It's very sad. I think a lot of people can relate to the story. Anyway, check it out. Okay, I think I did an update already this week. Did I? Yeah, I think it was because I started running. So today I did day 3 of Couch to 5K. It was a little bit harder today. I don't think I ran as fast. I didn't actually cover as much distance as I normally do. And I took Elvis with me because the last few days he's just spent the whole time on the computer because I've been working on this play. He just has to stay home at night time, and that's not good. He just does Minecraft and watches documentaries and things. So I wanted to get him out of the house, and I wanted to try and get him running as well. And when we got so we're running around the park, and so it's a circuit. And we took off together, and I made him download the Get Running app onto his iPhone, and so we both just pressed go at the same time so that we'd be on the same thing. Anyway, so when we did the first run, he just took off because of course he's like 13 and skinny, and he's not very fit, but he's light, and he just took off. And I was running what I thought was an okay speed, but obviously not really. So he took off, and I just went at my own pace, and he was a little bit ahead of me the whole time. And then when you get to halfway on the run, and the lady on the app says, okay, now you've reached the halfway point, you can turn back and head for home now. He thought that she just meant that you could just stop if you felt like it. And so he was waiting for me, and I ran up to him and said, I can't stop, I've got to keep going. And he goes, she said it's halfway, she said I can turn around now. I told him that was because that's if you're walking away from your house in a straight line, that's the point that you turn around and you'll get back home again by the time she finishes. And he was like, oh, well, I'm not doing it. And so he went and sat in the car for the rest of the time, and I continued on. So he did 4 runs and I did 8. So I feel pretty good. I feel reasonably energized. I don't think I'm eating enough vegetables, to be honest. I don't know, it's winter here and it's hard. It's not really salad weather, and it is quite cold, and my house is pretty cold, and I've only got that wood heater. I don't know, it's that winter time, and we just want to eat roast vegetables, which I've been doing, and I've just been spraying them with spray-on oil. But I don't think I don't know, I feel like I'm lacking in something. I just feel tired, and plus I think from the running this week my muscles have been so sore all week, like really sore in my groin and around my legs and stuff. I think it'll get better. It's a bit better today, and I think from memory from last time I did it, you don't, after you've been running for a couple of weeks, you don't really get sore anymore. So I'm excited about that. I've just completed week 1 of Get Running. Yay! Couch to 5K, I guess. I don't know. If anyone has done Get Running and there's a better one that they know of, let me know. Just like write in the comments or something, because I really like the Get Running one, but I'd be interested to maybe mix it up a bit at some point. I don't know. What else? I weighed myself today and I was the same as yesterday, which is disappointing. But that's okay. I seem to be losing between 1 and 1.5 kilograms a week, which is what they want. That's what the surgeon said. Because I'm actually seeing my surgeon tomorrow, and he said last time I saw him 4 weeks ago that he wanted me to lose 4 kilograms, but 2 would be okay, and I've lost about 7, I think. 129.8 I was, and now I'm 122.3. What's that? I can't work it out. I can't think of it. I'm so bad at maths on the spot like that. 23, 122, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It's about 6.5 kilograms. So that's good. That's good. So that is about, between 1 and 1.5 a week. Yeah, that's good. I'd like to continue doing that. That's how I'd like to go. So what else? I think I've been a bit bad with I think I've gotten off track a bit with my eating, actually, because like most of the time I don't have breakfast, and then, I'll eat something at about 11:30. But I don't necessarily, I probably eat about 5 to 6 times a day. Like I might have a meal, or I might, for lunch, for example, I might have some tuna, or a little bit of curry with rice left over, or something like that, like half to 1 cup. And then I'll probably eat something in the afternoon, and then I'll probably eat I'll have something for dinner. And then I might have 1 or 2 more things depending on how late I stay up during the night. I might have a yogurt, or I might have some crappy thing. But I also have been picking a little bit. I've noticed I've been like just having, a corn chip here, or a couple of almonds there. I don't know. Maybe I need to read the book again. Actually, I've got the books here. I'll show you. These are the books that my dietitian gives us, and she's really good. She's got a really good attitude. She doesn't believe in counting calories, but she teaches you a way of knowing how to, working out how much, basically knowing how much, if you look at the ingredients or whatever, knowing how much is, what am I trying to say? It's basically, she tells you, it's more of a visual thing. Like she says, if you eat this amount of this and this amount of this, and you stay away from these, and so it's just an alternative to calorie counting. But this is, I don't think it comes out backwards. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But anyway, Helen Boson, that's her book, The Gastric Band Nutrition Essentials: 7.5 Steps to Weight Loss Success. This one is only really relative to people in Australia because it's a shopping guide, but last time I went to see her, she gave me that. It's a shopping guide. And then the other book was, the first one that we were given is Paul O'Brien's The Lap Band Solution. So they're the 3 books that I've got. There is another one, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. It's a like a biography type woman, or a book of someone who's had a lap band. Don't know if anyone else has read that, but I think I'd like to read that, actually. I have to look it up. What else? So I'm going to see my surgeon tomorrow. I don't actually know if I'm going to get a fill or not, because I don't know whether I'm in the green zone or not, but I can't eat quickly. Like, I do have to eat really slowly. I get mildly stuck sometimes. And that's more if if I'm not concentrating. But I don't really get stuck. And I don't want to get stuck, and I don't want to have a PB. I mean, they say that just shouldn't happen. And I know it happens to a lot of people, but my dietitian says that it shouldn't happen, that they don't want people to PB. Like, that's not a good thing to do. So I always make sure I chew really, really well. And there are some things that now I know, like today, about 2 weeks ago when I had friends staying, I made some pancakes, more crepes, like the thinner ones, and I could only eat a tiny bit because they just went to glue. And then today, after our run, Elvis and I went out and had a coffee, and we just shared some pancakes, and they were buttermilk pancakes with lemon curd and homemade vanilla bean ice cream. Which I didn't want. I actually just wanted to get some toast, but because I don't want to order a full thing for myself because I can't eat it, and I couldn't afford it because I'm so poor. So Elvis wanted that, so okay, we got that. And I really could hardly eat it, and it just goes to glue. Like, it was delicious, but it just goes all gluey, and you can just feel it kind of slowly going through. Like, I didn't get stuck or anything, but it's just that you can feel that it's taking a long time to go through. And so I don't think I'll bother trying that again, but toast would have been really nice, like a nice little treat kind of breakfast. Some sourdough toast would have been good. What else? I don't think there's much else to say. I'll see how I go with tomorrow. Like, maybe I'll get a small fill, but I'm quite scared because I'm quite happy with what I can eat at the moment. Like, I am restricted, and I can eat. It's not that I can eat everything. I kind of can eat everything so far that I've tried, but some things I just stay away from. Like, I still haven't tried a steak, but I had like veal schnitzel that I made yesterday, and that was okay. It was pretty tender and really thin. Chicken is fine. I just don't want to get to that stage where I'm just really restricted with what I can eat. Obviously I want to be restricted as in the volume of food that I eat, but I don't want to be too restricted. So I'll see how I go. I may or may not get a fill tomorrow, but I imagine if I do, it will just be very, very tiny. People are really starting to notice now. People are saying they can notice it in my face. I can actually notice it in my face as well. That's the weight loss I'm talking about. And definitely my clothes. It's just, I'm in that terrible in-between stage where I'm a size 20, still wearing some size 22s, not quite an 18 yet, and I don't think I'm going to be an 18 for a while, maybe another 6 weeks, and I just don't want to, I can't buy anything now, but I'm just getting really bored with my clothes. That's all I've got is like leggings, tube skirts and tops. That's it, and one coat. I'm just going to have to deal with it. There's not much I can do. I guess I shouldn't be complaining because at least I'm going down. Yes, down sizes. Alright, okay. I will not ramble on anymore. I'm going to go now, and I will talk to you next week. Hi to everyone. Hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. It's really nice that people take an interest. So yeah, thank you. Okay, I will be back next week for my week 8 update. Bye.